Hey, so I know you're probably gonna think I'm a nerd, but Pokemon. I play that a lot now, lately. I decided to play a new Pokemon hack. I guess it's called that. It's supposed to be I don't know what, but it's like a whole new Pokemon game inside Pokemon. So I decided to click new game. Yes, 3D and everything. Wow, great, great graphics, everything. Three starters. The normal old three starters: Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. I was like, well, my friend obviously lied. He said there'd be a bunch of new Pokemon. Uh, well, later that day, I just picked my starter. I told my friend about it. Ah, hey, I got Charmander. I thought you supposed to say there'd be new Pokemons. My friend said he stopped playing because he didn't trust in what people in the game were saying. He never got to the third gym, he said. It was just weird. So you know what I did? I got on. Of course, my Pokemon name, as usual, Isaac, and I got back on. I was in a different location. First town, I think. I went into my bag, checked my map. Yes, the first town. I decided to go back to the first route. There was no grass, nothing there. I was like, oh, so they want to make this game that easy? I decided to walk to the town. I went into the Pokemon Center, as everyone does. And there was a patch of grass in there. I was like, I said to myself, is this a real Pokemon game? I walk in that patch of grass, circle it 5 times. Pokemon named Digolia appeared. I was like, wow, must be one of those weak normal type starters, right? You find in the first route. No, I threw out my Charmander. Of course, Scratch. It used Earthquake. Earthquake. I was furious. A level 2 Pokemon killed my level 5 Charmander. I was inside of the Pokemon Center, and they decided to take me back home. Well, I walked outside my house. Professor William said, "Ha, so you got your first Pokemon battle. It's not going to be that easy." He took my Charmander away. Gave me a different fire type named Flager. I don't know what it was. I haven't played X or Y, nor Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. Those games, I know they're old. Well, they're new, but not that new. So it's like, I'm pretty sure Flager is a fire type Pokemon. So I took my level 5 Flager, walked to the first town, went to the Pokemon Center again. There's no patch of grass. Talked to the Pokemon Center lady. She said, your Pokemon are healed. You do not need any healing. So, only way to escape that town was to fight the first gym leader. They didn't give me any other options. I go up to the first gym leader. My Flager knows Scratch, Double Kick, and Ember. And the first gym leader, Rock type, of course. I go through it easily. Didn't take long. Like, the gym leader said, "You sure do have talent. The third gym won't be as easy. Hopefully you'll quit the game." I, I didn't know that some people knew it was a game, so I just suspected that the creator was like, "Ooh, let me add this in it, cause to give us a hint about the third gym being so difficult." So I had to remember that. Then I decide to catch another Pokemon. I go to Route 2. Still no grass. I walk into the Pokemon Center, or the second gym, called the Waco Gym. To the second town, I mean. Waco Town. I walk into the Pokemon Center. There is that one patch of grass again. I leave and walk back in. It looks like the patch of grass is the one that activates the events. I go into my bag. I have no Pokeballs. I walk into the grass, circle it 5 times. Nothing shows up. I keep going in circles until one Pokemon showed up. Dodecahedra Hydran. That Pokemon. Level 50. Then, a person showed up on my screen, the professor, saying, I will give you one Pokeball. I throw the Pokeball at it. I catch it, and I have it now in my party. I try fighting with it, only moving nose. One moving nose. Splash. Not a very useful Pokemon, I say to myself. I decide to get off for the day and call my friend and tell him about it. He told me that you will only need one Pokemon through the first two gyms. I decided to get back on later that day. I was talking to people in the town, and this one girl says, my boyfriend went to the third gym later and never came back. And and I was either supposed to give her the dodecahedra hydran to go to that town, or give her my Flager to go to that town. I decided, why give her the dodecahedra hydran? It's level 50. It only knows Splash. Wonder how she's gonna get there. I gave it to her. She told me a new fly. I said, how could it have learned fly? And it's a ground type. A ground and dragon type. And it knows fly? She said yes. So I decided to type. Yeah, the creator allows you to speak to the people. So I decided to type. It should know Splash. She said nope and flew away. I say, I was thinking to myself, how could it learn fly without me knowing about it? So I decided to check out the second gym. What do you know? A water type gym, and I have a level 5 Flager. A fire type. I thought I was going to be destroyed. Talk to the gym guy. He decides to give me a Pokemon, a thunder type. The name of the thunder type is Electon. I take the Electon. I train it up a bit. Walk around the same patch of grass, fighting the same Pokemon. Dodeca Dodecahedron. Level 50. Ooh, how am I supposed to defeat it? Tackle. One hit kill. It's not much experience for level 50. So I say to myself, well, this is going to be easy training these Pokemons up against these Dodecahedra Hydrants. I get them both to level 10, fight the second gym, go through with a breeze with my Electon. Then I say to myself again, third gym already? So I talked to my friend saying this game is going to be so easy. He told me there's no such thing as a third town. I was like, funny, I'm looking at the map right now. The third town is not that far away. He told me that there is no town. He says the third gym will be difficult. So I say, how can there not be a town but a gym? He says there's no town. It's only a gym. I was confused. So I go into the deep forest. The name of the forest is Deep Forest. So I'm deep inside the deep forest. I see the gym. I enter it, not able to escape. Only have my level 12 Electon from the last gym and my level 10 Flager. Electon gained 2 levels, impressive. Flager still level 10. What do you know? It's a dragon type gym. Dodecahedra Hydran would have came in handy then. I talked to my friend again saying how come there's no Pokemon to catch in this game. And he told me that the creator will not let you catch Pokemon until you defeat the 5th gym. So I was to say, well, with these gyms it's going to be easy. I hung up, went back to the game, walked up to the gym leader. I fought him. He had 6 level 50 Pokemons. The Pokemon you see from Gen 1 he had Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. His first 3. Last 3, Dragonite, Gyarados, and Tentacruel. I said to myself, this is going to be a hard gym battle, but I will not lose.